The Three Rusty Coins. The Broken Market. The story begins on planet Varath 7. This planet was destroyed by war 5 years ago. Now it is a place of refugees, broken buildings, and dust. Commander Jake Morrison is a human soldier. He works for the Galactic Peace Force. His team gives food and medicine to refugee camps. Jake is a cold man. He does not smile. He does not talk much. Other soldiers say he has no heart, but they don't know his secret. He lost his own daughter in a shuttle crash 3 years ago. Scene 2. The strange little shadow. Jake is walking through the market. Suddenly, he feels someone following him. He turns around. Nothing. He walks again. He hears small footsteps. He turns fast, and he sees her, a tiny alien girl. She is only 6 years old. Her species is called Velari. They have pale blue skin and large silver eyes. But this girl looks sick. Her skin is gray. Her eyes are dull. Her clothes are torn. She is holding something in her small hands. She hides it behind her back. Jake speaks in a rough voice. "What do you want, kid?" The girl does not run. She steps closer. Her hands are shaking. Scene 3. The hook moment. The little girl slowly opens her hands. In her tiny palms, there are 3 rusty coins. Old, damaged, worthless. She looks up at Jake with big, hopeful eyes, and she asks, "Mister, is this enough to buy a dad?" Jake freezes. The market noise disappears. Time stops. He stares at the coins. He stares at her face. His chest becomes tight. He cannot breathe. Scene 4. Jake tries to walk away. Jake's face becomes hard. He says, "I'm not for sale, kid. Go find the refugee center." He turns and walks away. But the girl follows him. She does not cry. She does not beg. She just follows, silent, like a shadow. Jake walks faster. She walks faster. Jake stops. She stops. Jake turns angrily. "Why are you following me?" The girl answers softly, "Because you have kind eyes. My mother said, only trust humans with kind eyes." Jake's heart cracks a little, but he hides it. Scene 5. The questions begin. Jake asks, "Where is your mother?" The girl looks down. "The bad men took her. Long time ago." Jake, "Father?" Girl, "I never had one. That's why I'm buying one." Jake, "Where did you get these coins?" The girl holds the coins tighter. "I worked. I cleaned shops. I carried water. For 2 years. This is all I have." Jake feels sick. 2 years of work for 3 worthless coins. Scene 6. The name Jake kneels down slowly. His voice is softer now. "What's your name?" "Kid?" The girl whispers. "Elara. My mother named me after a star." Jake closes his eyes. His daughter's name was also a star name, Nova. Jake stands up. He makes a decision. Those coins aren't enough to buy a dad. Elara's eyes fill with tears. Her hope breaks. But then Jake says, "But they are enough to buy dinner. Come on." Elara looks confused. Jake starts walking toward a food stall. He doesn't look back, but he says, "You coming or not?" Elara smiles. The first smile in months. She runs after him. But someone is watching them. In the shadows of the market, a dark figure speaks into a communicator. "I found the Velari child, the one they're looking for, and she's with a human soldier now. Should I take her?" A cold voice replies, "No. Wait, let's see what the human does. He might lead us to the others." New mystery. Commander Jake Morrison was a man with no heart. At least that's what everyone believed. But one question from one little girl changed everything. Is this enough to buy a dad? Now a child with 3 rusty coins was eating dinner beside him, and neither of them knew they were being hunted. Scene 2. The dinner. Jake and Elara sit at a small food stall. Elara eats like she hasn't eaten in days because she hasn't. Jake watches her. He asks simple questions. Jake, how long have you been alone? Elara, 14 months. I counted every night. Jake, how did you survive? Elara, I hide. I'm very good at hiding. Mama taught me. Jake frowns. Why would a mother teach a child to hide so well? Scene 3. The scar. Jake notices something on Alara's arm. A strange mark. It looks like a burned symbol. Jake. What is that? Alara quickly covers it. Nothing. Jake. Alara, what is that mark? Alara's voice shakes. The bad men gave it to me. Before Mama helped me run. They mark all the children. Jake's blood goes cold. He knows that mark. It's the symbol of the Keth Syndicate, the most dangerous child trafficking ring in the galaxy. They take alien children and sell them as slaves, or worse. Scene 4. Jake makes a call. Jake steps away. He contacts his team. I need information on Keth Syndicate activity on Vareth 7. Now. His teammate responds, Commander, you never care about local crimes. What's going on? Jake looks back at Alara. She's counting her 3 coins again. Jake, just get me the information. Scene 5. Alara's secret. Jake returns. He sits down. Jake. Alara, why do the bad men want you? There are thousands of refugee children. Why you? Alara is quiet for a long time. Then she whispers, because I can do something. Something special. Jake. What? Alara looks around carefully. She picks up a small, dead flower from the ground. She holds it in her hands. She closes her eyes. And slowly, the flower comes back to life. Colors return, petals open. The flower blooms. Jake stares in shock. Alara. Mama said it's called the gift. Only some Velari have it. The bad men want to use it. They want to sell me to rich people who are dying. Jake understands now. Alara can heal. Maybe she can heal anything, even death. That makes her the most valuable child in the galaxy. Scene 6. The attack. Suddenly, crash. A stun grenade explodes near them. Masked men rush into the market. Jake grabs Alara. Run! He fires his weapon. He takes down 2 attackers, but more are coming. Alara screams, They found me! They always find me! Jake picks her up and runs through the market. Laser shots fly past them. Jake and Alara hide in an old building. Jake is injured. A laser burn on his shoulder. Alara cries, I'm sorry, this is my fault. I should never have talked to you. Jake breathes hard. He looks at the scared little girl. He makes a choice. Listen to me, Alara. Those coins you showed me, they bought more than dinner. Alara. What? Jake. They bought a protector. From now on, I'm not letting anyone take you. Understand? Alara's tears fall. But you're not my dad. Jake's voice cracks. No, but I had a daughter once. I couldn't save her. Maybe I can save you. He holds out his hand. Deal? Alara takes his hand. Her small blue fingers hold his rough human hand. Deal. But outside the building, the hunters are surrounding them, and a new voice speaks. Cold, female, dangerous. The human is becoming a problem. Contact the command ship. Tell them we need a cleaner. The most dangerous man. In the darkest corners of the galaxy, there is a name that makes criminals afraid. A name whispered by murderers before they sleep. He is called the Cleaner, because when he finishes a job, nothing is left. No evidence, no witnesses, no survivors. And now, he was coming for a little girl with 3 rusty coins. Scene 2. The Cleaner arrives on a black ship. A man sits alone in darkness. His name is Vorak. He is a Korthan, a species known for perfect memory, perfect aim, and 0 emotions. He has never failed a mission. He has never shown mercy. He watches a hologram of Alara. A voice speaks. The child has a human protector now. Commander Jake Morrison, Galactic Peace Force, decorated soldier, dangerous. Vorak says only one word, irrelevant. He stands. He loads his weapons. I'll bring the child. The human dies. Scene 3. Jake's plan. Back in the hiding place, Jake contacts his old friend, Captain Raya Singh, a smuggler with a good heart. Rhea. Jake, you disappeared years ago. What do you want? Jake. I need transport off Vareth 7. Quiet. No records. Tonight. Rhea laughs. What trouble are you in? Jake looks at Alara sleeping in the corner. I'm protecting someone. Rhea's voice becomes serious. Who? Jake. A child. Keth's syndicate wants her. Long silence. Then Rhea. You know what you're doing? Keth doesn't forgive. They don't forget. Jake. I know. Rhea. Meet me at Dock 7. Midnight. Don't be late. Scene 4. Ilara's memory. While waiting, Alara wakes from a nightmare. She's crying. Jake. Bad dream? Ilara nods. I saw Mama. The night they took her. She told me to run. She was screaming. But I ran. I left her. Jake sits beside her. You didn't leave her. You survived. That's what she wanted. Ilara. Do you think she's alive? Jake is quiet. He doesn't want to lie. Ilara. It's okay. You can say it. Jake. I don't know, Ilara, but I'll help you find the truth. I promise. Scene 5. Jake's story. Ilara asks, what happened to your daughter? Jake's face becomes painful. Her name was Nova. She was 7. She had her mother's eyes and my stubbornness. Ilara. Where is she? Jake. There was an accident, a shuttle crash. I was supposed to be with them, but I chose work instead. By the time I reached the crash site, he stops. His voice breaks. I found her favorite toy in the wreckage. Nothing else. Ilara takes Jake's hand. She would want you to be happy. Jake almost smiles. You know what? You might be right. Scene 6. The ambush. Jake and Ilara move toward Dock 7. The streets are dark and empty. Too empty. Jake stops. His soldier instincts scream danger. Ilara, when I say run, you run and don't look back. Ilara, but promise me. Ilara nods. Then, Vorak steps out of the shadows. He stands alone. No army, no weapons visible, just cold eyes. Vorak. Commander Morrison, give me the child. You get to live. Jake. How about a counteroffer? You walk away and I don't put a hole in your head. Vorak almost smiles. Interesting. You actually believe you can stop me. The fight begins. Jake fires. Vorak dodges like smoke. Vorak attacks. His speed is inhuman. Jake is a trained soldier, but Vorak is something else. Within 2 minutes, Jake is on the ground, bleeding from multiple wounds. Vorak stands over him. Brave! Stupid! But brave! He walks toward Ilara. Ilara screams, No! Leave him alone! She runs to Jake's body and holds him. Vorak grabs her arm. Come, child. Your buyer is waiting. But then, something happens. Ilara's eyes begin to glow silver. Her hands light up. Energy pours from her small body. She screams, and a wave of light explodes outward. Vorak is thrown back 50 feet. Buildings crack. The ground shakes. When the light fades, Ilara collapses, and Jake's wounds are completely healed. Vorak stands slowly. His face shows emotion for the first time. Shock. What is this, child? After the explosion, Commander Jake Morrison should have been dead. 3 broken ribs, internal bleeding, a punctured lung. But a 6-year-old alien girl did what no hospital could do. She healed him completely, not with medicine, with light, with power, with love. Now the whole galaxy would want her, and Jake Morrison would burn the galaxy to protect her. Scene 2. The hidden ship Captain Rhea finds them near the dock. She sees the destruction, cracked buildings, unconscious attackers, and Ilara lying in Jake's arms. Rhea. What the hell happened here? Jake. Long story. Can we go? Rhea sees his face. No more questions. Get in. Now. They board the ship and escape Vareth 7. Scene 3. Ilara wakes up. Ilara wakes up on the ship. She's weak and confused. Ilara. What happened? Did I hurt anyone? Jake kneels beside her. You saved me. You saved both of us. Ilara looks scared. But I lost control. I didn't mean to. The light just came out. Jake, it's okay. You're safe now. But Rhea pulls Jake aside. Rhea, that child, what is she? Jake, she's just a kid who's been through hell. Rhea, Jake, I've smuggled a lot of things across this galaxy. I've seen alien abilities. But that was something else. That kind of power, it attracts very bad attention. Jake, I know. Rhea, do you? Because right now, every bounty hunter, every crime lord, and every government in the sector is going to hear about what happened on Vera 7. That light show was visible from orbit. Scene 4. The message Alara is looking through her small bag, the only thing she has. Inside, the 3 rusty coins and an old data chip. Alara, Jake, I never watched this. Mama gave it to me the night she was taken. She said to watch it only when I found someone I trust. Jake, do you trust me? Alara smiles. You're the first person who didn't run away from me. They play the data chip. A hologram appears. Alara's mother, Serena. She's beautiful, with the same silver eyes as Alara, but her face is full of fear. Serena's message. My sweet Alara, if you're watching this, then I am gone. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you. But you need to know the truth. Your power is not random. It was given to you, by me. I was a scientist. I worked for very bad people. They wanted to create the perfect weapon, a child who could heal any injury, cure any disease. They wanted to control life and death. I was supposed to experiment on other children, but I couldn't. So I used myself. I changed my own body so that any child I had would carry the gift. You are that child, Alara. You are my rebellion, my hope, my love. The Keth Syndicate, they didn't just take me. I let them take me, because if they have me, they won't look for you as hard. But if you're watching this, it means you found someone good, someone strong. Alara, listen carefully. I hid information about the Keth. Everything. Their bases, their leaders, their secrets. It's hidden on Station Omega 9, in Locker 17749. The password is your birthday. Use it. Destroy them. Free the other children, and know this, I love you. I will always love you. Every star in the sky is my love for you. Be brave, my little star. The message ends. Alara is crying silently. Jake's eyes are wet. Scene 5, the decision. Jake. Your mother is a hero, Alara. Alara. She's alive. She sacrificed herself for me. Jake. You don't know. Alara. I know. I can feel it. She's alive, and she's waiting for me. Rhea speaks up. Station Omega 9. I know it. It's a smuggler's hub. Dangerous, but possible. Jake looks at Alara. He sees the fire in her eyes. He remembers Nova. He couldn't save her. But maybe, just maybe. Jake. Rhea, set course for Omega 9. Rhea grins. Now that's the Jake Morrison I remember. But they don't know. Vorak survived, and he's not alone anymore. On a massive warship, Vorak stands before a hologram of a terrifying figure. Lord Keth himself, the leader of the Syndicate. Lord Keth, you failed, Vorak. You never fail. Vorak, the child's power is beyond anything we expected. She healed fatal wounds in seconds. She released energy that destroyed a city block. Lord Keth smiles cruelly. Perfect. That means she's worth even more than we thought. Vorak, they're heading to Omega 9. The mother left something there. Lord Keth, then we'll be waiting. Send the entire fleet. I want that child. And Vorak? Yes, my lord. Bring me the human's head. No one takes what belongs to me. Final journey begins. 3 rusty coins. That's how this story began. A little girl with nothing but hope and 3 worthless coins asked if she could buy a father. She couldn't, but she found something better. A broken man who needed saving just as much as she did. Now their journey was reaching its end, one way or another. Scene 2, Omega 9. The ship arrives at Station Omega 9, a massive space station full of criminals, smugglers, and shadows. Jake, stay close to me. Don't talk to anyone. Alara holds his hand tightly. Rhea, Locker Bay is on level 3. I'll keep the engines running. If things go bad, Run fast. They enter the station. Scene 3. Locker 7749. They find the locker. Elara enters her birthday. The door opens. Inside, a data drive containing everything about the Keth syndicate. Locations, bank accounts, names of corrupt officials, and most importantly, a list of every child they've taken. With locations. Jake. This is enough to destroy them. Every single one. Elara finds something else. A small hologram photo of her mother holding baby Elara. And a note. To whoever finds this with my daughter, thank you. Please tell her I never stopped loving her. And if there's any chance, I'm being held on Keth Prime. Cell Block 7, please. Save me. Elara's voice breaks. She's alive. Mama's alive. Jake. Then we're going to get her. Scene 4. The trap. But as they exit the locker bay, the Keth army is waiting. Hundreds of soldiers. Vorak in front. And behind them, a hologram of Lord Keth. Lord Keth. Thank you for collecting the data for me, Commander. Very helpful. Now give me the child. Jake pushes Elara behind him. Jake. You want her? Come and take her. Lord Keth laughs. Brave words from a dead man. Vorak. Finish this. Scene 5. Jake's stand. The battle erupts. Jake fights like a demon. He takes down soldier after soldier. But there are too many. Rhea arrives with the ship, firing weapons from above. But the Keth ships engage her. Jake is wounded, surrounded, losing. Vorak approaches for the final kill. Vorak. You fought well, human. But this is over. Jake. Bleeding on the ground. Elara, I run! But Elara doesn't run. She steps forward. Scene 6. Elara's choice. Elara, no more. She closes her eyes. Her whole body begins to glow. But this time, she's in control. She speaks to Jake through her mind. You showed me what a father is. Someone who protects, someone who loves without wanting anything back. Those 3 coins? You gave me something worth more than all the money in the galaxy. You gave me hope. Elara opens her eyes. Pure silver light. She raises her hands, and she does something impossible. Scene 7. The miracle light pours from Elara, but it's not destructive this time. It's targeted, controlled, precise. Every Keth soldier freezes. Their weapons stop working, their ships lose power, and something happens to their minds. They see. They see every child they hurt, every family they destroyed, every life they ruined. The soldiers begin dropping their weapons. Some fall to their knees, some cry. Even Vorak is affected. He sees his own childhood. He was a Keth slave too, taken as a child, turned into a weapon. Tears fall from his eyes for the first time in 40 years. Vorak. What have I become? Elara walks toward Lord Keth's hologram. Lord Keth. Stop her now. But no one listens anymore. Elara. You take children, you sell them, you hurt them, no more. She transmits the data drive to every news station, every government, every military in the galaxy. The Keth syndicate is exposed. Scene 8. The reunion 3 weeks later. Keth Prime falls. The galactic military rescues all the prisoners. And from the rubble of Cell Block 7, Serena walks out. Thin, weak, but alive. Elara runs toward her. Mama! Serena catches her daughter. They fall to the ground holding each other, crying. Serena. My brave girl. My brave, beautiful girl. Jake watches from a distance. He smiles. A real smile for the first time in years. Serena looks up at him. She mouths, Thank you. Jake nods. Scene 9. 1 month later. Jake visits Elara and Serena at their new home on a peaceful planet. Elara runs to him. Jake! She hugs him tight. Serena watches with warm eyes. Serena. She talks about you every day. Her hero. Jake. She's the hero. I just walked beside her. Elara pulls back. She reaches into her pocket. She pulls out the 3 rusty coins. Elara. I want you to have these. Jake. Elara, those are yours. Elara. I know, but I don't need them anymore. I already have what I wanted. Jake takes the coins. His eyes fill with tears. Elara, you asked me once if those coins were enough to buy a dad. They weren't, but she looks up at him with those big silver eyes. They were enough to find one. Jake kneels down. He hugs her tight. For the first time since Nova died, he doesn't feel empty anymore. Serena joins them. A new family, broken people, healed together. The stars that night, Elara, Jake, and Serena sit outside watching the stars. Elara points to the sky. Mama, which star is Elara? Serena points. That one? The bright one? Elara. And which one is Nova? Jake freezes. He never told her his daughter's name. Elara looks at him. I felt her when I healed you. She was there, Jake. She wanted me to tell you something. Jake can barely breathe. What? Elara smiles. She said she's proud of you. And she's happy you found me. Jake breaks. He cries. Real tears. Healing tears. Elara hugs him. It's okay, Dad. I've got you. Commander Jake Morrison was a man with no heart. That's what everyone believed. But one little girl saw the truth. She saw kindness behind the coldness, hope behind the pain. She came to him with 3 rusty coins, asking for a father. She left with something the coins could never buy, a family. And in the end, Jake didn't save Elara. Elara saved him.